Sunday fun day, and we are live in the alley with Billy Trzynski and Josh Savali. Let's go, Buffalo! Sunday afternoon in the alley. Girls, boys, and bills at downtown Brewville Valley. Prognostications and various jokes.
Hello, and welcome
to Live in the Alley.
to Live in the Alley. You scared the pants off of me on that one. Hi, Josh.
Hi, Billy.
How are you?
Not bad. We had
No? So, we'll go right into it. Not bad, like the Bills on Sunday night. Not great, but not bad.
They were average.
They were above average for
Well, indeed.
a better part of the game. The fourth quarter, though,
They were on cruise control.
do you feel like there's a little bit left to be desired in the after that fourth quarter?
Indeed.
Did you watch Allen's post-game press conference?
He wasn't happy.
That guy, I have bad news for Jimmer, but that guy is going to have lasers coming out of his eyes today.
But honestly, they didn't need to do anything. Because they
I
were
know.
running the ball. What were they doing?
I cannot get past the fact that the Packers didn't even really try and really did wait till garbage time to throw the football.
That's how they made it.
That's how they made it scored.
Close.
Right. Did you hear Von Miller in the postgame?
Yeah.
When he's talking about trash talk, he's, no, I was asking the guys what their kids were dressing up as Halloween. And then they happened to make the comment that, well, I did ask Aaron Rodgers if they were going to throw the ball. It's like, oh my goodness. I mean, they totally jettisoned the passing attack.
Yeah.
And the Bills said, fine, run, go ahead. But
And
we're
they
still,
ended up running it okay.
yeah, 240 yards, I think. But
I'll give that up every week.
right. It wasn't like the year the Bills played the Chiefs and let them run all over them. They still had a talented team.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers was like, all right, we're going to run all over the place.
And that's it.
But I can't do anything else.
That's
right.
it.
You know, it didn't work for them, and it still worked for the Bills. The Bills, like I said, for the better part of three quarters, were the Buffalo Bills of the last 3 years. Mary, I mean, wow. I'm in the fourth dimension here.
We'll tell you what happens.
Some quick notes on the game. Allen, 218, 2 TDs, the 2 picks in the second half that were, he admitted on the other one, I was just trying to ground the ball. I don't know why I just didn't throw it in the ground. Singletary, 67 yards rushing. You know, they had the Bills, I think, had a good balanced attack, passing and rushing wise. Cook had added 34 yards. He looks good. I mean, he looks better each time they give him the football. He looks more comfortable. Diggs, third straight game with 100 yards and a touchdown. Tied for the league lead in touchdown receptions. He's pretty good.
Yep. I believe he leads the league in 100-yard games as well.
Yes. He's awesome. I mean, all the trash talking crap, I don't care. He went out there and he showed up. 7 catches, 108 yards.
Did you see the interview with the cornerback there?
Yeah, we called him. He said, what did he say to him? I told him he was a little boy. Yeah, okay, the little boy just, you know.
And then he said he finished it after Diggs said it.
And Diggs goes, we won the game. What do you mean? You finished it, basically. And there's some blips in there.
What an idiot.
A real quick blurb on the Packers side of thing from the game on Sunday night. The Packers ended up with more total yards, a lot of it being the fourth quarter,
Right.
more rush yards, higher third down conversion rate, less turnovers than the Bills. No team has ever done that well than the other team since the merger and lost by double digits.
That's impressive.
That's the Bills punch you in the face for 3 quarters kind of game.
I think that's why the Packers did what they did. They wanted to set a record.
Well, it just ain't going to fly against the Bills. I had a couple more Jets puns, but they would go over the viewers' heads, so I didn't want to really get into it.
Billy, I had one question. I had one question for you.
Okay.
How many letters are in the alphabet?
27.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I only know 25. I don't know why.
So is it 26? Was I wrong?
26.
It's not 27? Why didn't anybody jump out and correct me? Hang on. There goes
This
your
was
kid
more
speaker.
fun.
Oh. Hey, Steve-O's in the house. Hey, Steve-O!
Is it 2 o'clock yet?
No, why?
Isn't that when the game starts?
Oh, Steve-O got the clock thing screwed up. It's okay.
Billy, you ruined my joke.
Well, why didn't you tell me before?
Because it's supposed to be funny.
But if you
Everyone. Not just everyone, but to you too.
Well, it isn't, because I don't know how many letters are. I almost said numbers in the alphabet.
There's 26. I only know 25, and I don't know why.
There it is. There it is.
It's the second to the last one. Okay, let me look through my cards and see if there's anything else to draw attention away from me ruining your joke. I thought my Jets one was pretty good, but you once again have outdone me. So anyway, great through 3 quarters. I'm not mad about the 4th quarter, but I'd like to have seen more. I want a little more closure, but it's hard to do when you're blowing a team out. You're right.
You can't.
Who's to say?
I mean, you can complain about it.
No.
Whatever.
No.
I'm not going to.
It's okay. You can tell me I'm wrong.
Well, just for shot club reasons, maybe.
I thought you were going to
But
tell
I
me.
wasn't here, so I don't care.
I thought you'd say it's okay to tell me wrong. I could pull the Kyrie Irving card and just.
Oh,
no, never mind. Anyway, the Bills play the Jets. Allegedly. We'll find out more at 1 or 2 o'clock, depending on Steve-O time.
Yep.
So we got to dive right in because this guy that sits to the left of me. I had a good joke about a left. Hang on. Oh, something about my
Sound
mom.
like me.
My mom didn't get like my father's sense of direction, so he got up and right. Got up and left. Oh my God! It's time for Jives.
Hold on one second.
No.
I gotta tell a story.
You forgot to remind me about the story.
I read this story this morning. It's not cool, but I just wanted to. A boy's parents were getting divorced, and the boy was in front of the judge. And the judge said, "You're gonna live with your mother." The boy says, "Oh no, she beats me." And the judge says, "Oh, that is terrible. Well, then you can live with your father." The boy says, "Oh no, he beats me." The judge, I've never had this happen. And he asked the boy, "Who would you like to live with?" He said, "The New York Jets. They don't beat anybody."
Oh no! Can I say it now? It's time for Jives
With the Jets!
It's time for Jives.
It's time for Jives.
We get theme music? All right. We'll just come in. We'll start off.
Well, Scott, if you would bring your Hello Kitty keyboard down, we might have music. He's mad at me. Hey, how'd the show go last night? Sorry I didn't make it. Oh, okay, good. Sure. Are you going to play the song? No. Oh.
All right, no songs. Oh, there we go.
Oh, never mind. You should have played Double A's song. It would have been funnier. All right.
Jets, Jets. First time in years, we're in week 9, and I'm not saying Jets just end the season. Jets have finished with a losing record.
Oh,
Hey, I'm done. Hey, double A.
We got to do this quick.
oh no. Steve-O, welcome back. You're missing all the humor.
Past 6 years, Jets have had a losing record. Best finish they've had during that time, 2019 when they went 7-9. Worst was 2020 when they bottomed out at 2-14. This year they come into today's game 5-3, good for second place in the AFC East. What spurned their winning record so far this year? Mainly the defense. Defense from last year, rushing defense 28th, passing defense 30th, total defense dead last. This year, rushing defense 10th, passing defense 10th, total defense 7th. Defensive tackle Quinnen Williams on pace for an all-pro year.
He's good. Are you doing the math like I was on that one? Okay.
In October alone, in 5 games, he had 4.5 sacks, 12 quarterback hits, 4 tackles for a loss, forced fumble, and blocked field goal, and earned him AFC Defensive Player of the Month honors. Defensive backfield, they cleaned house. All 4 new starters this year. It's paid off. Last year, all season, a total of 7 interceptions. So far, through 8 games, they have 9. Another factor in the Jets having a winning record so far this year is this year's draft class. Of their 7 picks, 5 have been starters so far this year. We played 8 weeks in the NFL season, and so far 6 times a New York Jet has been named NFL Rookie of the Week. We're going to start off with defensive back Amon Sauce Gardner, Rookie of the Week after weeks 5 and 7. Now, Gardner's collegiate career allowed 0 touchdowns against him. And in case you're wondering, as a pro, he is credited, I don't know if this is actually a credit, but with allowing a touchdown against Cincinnati. And depending on what site you look at, some say he allowed New England's touchdown, some say he didn't. So that one's kind of debatable.
Just trying to find the cracks, aren't you, Jim?
If you're wondering how he got his nickname, in youth football, his nickname was A1. And then as the season progressed, his coach expanded it to A1 Sweet Feet Gardner. Excuse me, A1 Sauce Sweet Feet Gardner. There we go.
None of those have sauce in them.
Corrected myself, Billy. Follow along.
Okay, so let's keep talking about the Jets.
Also, first-round pick, wide receiver Garrett Wilson, Rookie of the Week, weeks 2 and 8. Running back Breece Hall, who got the honors weeks 4 and 6. Unfortunately for the Jets, week 6 versus Denver, Hall tore his ACL and his meniscus, now out for the season. Now we transition to reasons why the Jets may not have as good as a second half as they had for the first half. Start off with that injury to Breece Hall. Hall was a 2-time Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year, 2-time All-American in college. With him leading the charge, the Jets were establishing an identity as a ground-and-pound team, but now he's out for the year. To take his place, the Jets did trade for running back James Robinson from Jacksonville. Robinson in his 3rd year, he was only the 4th undrafted running back to rush for 1,000 yards in his rookie season. The Jags deemed him expendable with the emergence of their rookie running back, Travis Etienne. Robinson's first game with the Jets last week, not one to write home about. 5 carries, 17 yards. Injuries have also decimated the offensive line. Left tackle Mekhi Becton, who was their first-round pick a couple years ago, he didn't even make it to the regular season. He was injured in training camp, out for the year. Starting tackles George Fant and another rookie, Max Mitchell, who started a couple days. They're both on IR, not playing today. Biggest injury, offensive lineman Elijah Vera Tucker, second-year player. This year he started off at right guard, but has also played right tackle and left tackle. He was also injured in week 6 and is out for the year as well. Not good on the offensive line. Attitude of the receiving corps could prove to be a distraction as well. 3rd-year wide receiver Denzel Mims and 2nd-year wide receiver Elijah Moore both had requested to be traded this season. Oh, you're right there, bud.
The Bills are telling me about non-Jets-related information.
Well, Mims was looking for more playing time, and Elijah Moore was concerned about his lack of targets. Both didn't get traded. Look for Mims to have a role today as starting wide receiver Corey Davis is out for today's game. Number 1 reason for pessimism for the remainder of the Jets season, the play of second-year quarterback Zach Wilson.
Sorry, I'm playing the show and I can hear Jimmer talking and then he talks. Sorry. That's cool.
Well,
go on, Jimmer.
Thank you. Wilson was out for the first 3 games of the season. The Jets went 1-2, Joe Flacco at the helm. In his first game back in week 4, Wilson did lead the Jets on 2 fourth-quarter drives to win that game. The Pittsburgh game was the start of a 4-game winning streak for the Jets. Wilson at quarterback.
4 in a row?
4 in a row.
Jesus.
But they lost last week versus New England. Sky isn't falling with Wilson at quarterback. He is 4-1 as a starter. But let's take a closer look. Weeks 5 through 7, he went 3 games straight with no turnovers. But in those 3 games, he had no touchdown passes. Last week versus New England,
Pretty good.
Wait till you hear about last week.
Yeah, wait till it gets better, Josh. He looked like he regressed,
Ooh,
throwing 3 terrible interceptions.
those are like the throwaway, like throw the ball away and he throws
Yes.
it down the sideline. The guy picks it off.
The first one, he was trying to play hero ball. The second one, just like you stated, the second one, terrible. He was lined up on the sideline, and instead of just throwing it out of bounds, he threw it straight down the sideline right to Devin McCourty of New
It's
England.
like waiting for it.
So in his 5 starts this season, Wilson has 3 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and a quarterback rating of 71.0. His quarterback rating is the second worst in the league, only to Pittsburgh rookie Kenny Pickett.
Wait, I heard it was number 34.
Of qualifying
Yeah.
quarterbacks.
So
So in other words, 35 qualify.
there's only 32 teams, and he's 34.
Well, keep in mind that a couple teams like the Jets have other quarterbacks playing.
I know, but that's not good.
Wait,
That reinforces my point, Josh.
wait, how many letters are in the alphabet?
I don't know why.
How many numbers are in the alphabet?
I don't even know why I told that joke.
All right, Captain Obvious statement of the day.
No more puns for you.
Bills are going to want to get as much pressure as possible on Wilson. Wilson's stats this season, 1 under pressure. Out of 47 pass attempts while under pressure, he has 9 completions. He has been sacked more times than he has completed a pass when he's under pressure. Only quarterback in the league to complete less than 30% of his passes when pressured. And his averages NFL worst 3 yards per attempt when pressured.
Oof.
In a move, if you don't follow the Jets, you probably didn't notice. But last week, the Jets elevated third-string quarterback Mike White to second string ahead of Joe Flacco. Now, they know what they got in Flacco. He can throw, but he's immobile. Statue back in the pocket. If you remember last year with Wilson out with an injury, White got the start versus Cincinnati, led the Jets to an upset victory where White became the first quarterback since Cam Newton in 2011 to pass for over 400 yards in his first career start.
Oh.
Now, with the Jets' offense seemingly being held back at times by Zach Wilson's play, questions comes up if they might give Mike White some more playing time. Injuries, I mentioned Corey Davis, starting receiver, he's out, so you'll be looking at rookie Garrett Wilson and Denzel Mims as starters. Also, I mentioned James Robinson, the guy that they traded for. He showed up on the injury report yesterday as questionable with a knee injury.
They said he's in. On the drive in.
No,
Yeah.
he got hurt on the flight.
From
Not
where?
enough leg
More.
room.
All right, we'll finish up saying the Bills have won the past 4 in the series, with the last Jets win in December of 2019. This stat doesn't bode well for the Jets. In their last 27 games versus the AFC East, Jets are 7-20 against the spread. And I'll finish up saying Jets overall 5-3, 4-0 on the road. We're playing at the MetLife Stadium, where they have 1 win only this season, 3 losses.
Ah.
Fire away with what you got.
All right, a little special Know Your Jets edition for Jimmer today. Now, every one you get right is worth 100 points. Just keep that in mind. I don't want you
Well, I
to
got
miss
$1 million
out.
last week.
Oh,
I
well,
have the points up here.
yeah, he's got it tallied. Okay, so how many first-round draft picks did the Jets have this year?
3.
Okay, can you name the first-round draft pick?
Sauce Gardner.
Can you name the college Sauce Gardner went to?
Cincinnati Bearcats.
Can you name the second?
Garrett Wilson.
Can you name the college?
The Ohio State University.
Can you name the third?
Jermaine Johnson.
Can you name the college?
Florida State.
Man, that's worth 1 billion points there.
No, that's only 600.
Okay.
I got it up here.
Okay. So who'd they draft next?
Brees Hall.
Shit. What college?
Iowa State.
Who'd they draft next?
The tight end out of Ohio State. I can't think of his name.
Yes. Gotcha, bitch. Jeremy Ruckert.
There we go.
All right. Who do they draft next?
Not bad, Jimmer. 8 out of 900 points you received.
Max Mitchell.
Ooh, name the college.
Max Mitchell, Ohio State.
Wrong.
No, okay.
The Ragin' Cajuns.
Louisiana.
And one more. Who'd they draft next?
Defensive end Michael Clemens, Texas A&M.
That is awesome.
All right.
Give it up for Jimmer, everybody. That was the only missed one.
Wow.
Now, you don't get any points because you did miss one, just
Damn
so
it.
you know.
I'm still plus $1 million from last week.
He's got the points in his head. Do we trust that?
Well, you were the one giving me the $1 million points last
That's
week.
for, well, I gave him away like candy. It was Halloween. That was awesome.
Not bad.
No, I
No,
don't.
great.
Yeah, the Bills drafted some people last year. That's all I
I
got.
could not do that.
No. No Tre'Davious White. He's inactive.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. They probably got him in there to get warmed up, and
Well, they said it's the worst turf in the NFL, next to Arizona.
that's
Someone's going to get hurt.
and it's grass in Arizona. I think LA is the one that people don't like either. SoFi Stadium.
I've played in all of them.
Yeah,
I've
I know.
never
What do
gotten
you?
hurt.
Wait a second.
I've never
why-
gotten hurt.
It's
I'm
all a
not
blur,
questioning you.
right? It's all a blur. You've been there.
Yeah, I just some guy who we also know that played in every stadium is Aaron.
Dublas?
Yeah, and he's gonna ask us some questions. So it's time for Q&A.
With Dublas!
He's magnificent. Oh, we gotta get the squeeze in.
Oh, I'm squoze.
Everybody lean.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Double A.
Oh, you're very welcome.
It's nice to have you.
It's nice to have you.
I didn't prepare anything, so.
Anyway, on the
All right,
quick picks. No.
All right, so I got a simple game for us. We're gonna play one-word answer. I'm gonna give you the.
Did you watch NFL Countdown today?
I'm going to give you the team, and you're going to yell out a one-word answer, and the three of you have to yell out the one-word answer at the same time.
Okay.
So we're gonna see how close we can get if anybody uses the same words.
Okay.
All right.
They're not
So
gonna use
after you
herpes.
do it, go 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
And then we
I'm gonna
yell,
say the name, and then 1, 2, 3.
And then we all
Okay.
yell.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Ready? First one. Eagles. 1, 2, 3.
Losers.
NFC
Okay.
champions.
One word, Jimmer, not a phrase.
All right. Buffalo Bills.
Winners.
1, 2, 3.
Great.
Oh shit! I forgot about the. This is terrible.
All right.
What's in the box?
Chiefs. 1, 2, 3.
Number 2.
Explosive.
Fat.
That was too good.
Wait, what did you say?
I said fat.
Oh,
Amy
fat.
Louise.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you.
Walrus, you should have
I
said.
know.
All right. Minnesota Vikings. 1, 2, 3.
Overrated.
Overrated and angry. I like those. Nice.
I don't know why he said angry. Vikings.
Dallas Cowboys.
Jerry
1, 2,
Jones.
3.
So shit.
Cowboys?
E.T.
Cowboys.
Anything?
Do 1, 2, 3 again so I can be ready.
Cowboys. 1, 2, 3.
Lawn chair.
Overexposed.
Overexposed. I'll show you. Overexposed.
All right. Let's do Tennessee Titans. 1, 2, 3.
Sneaky.
Oh, we were yeah.
Oh, did you guys say soft?
Yeah.
And
He said
sne-
suck. He said
Oh,
sneaky.
sneaky. Okay.
Sneaky. We'll
All
get to
right.
that when we get to quick picks.
We don't have him on quick picks today.
All right. How about Miami Dolphins? 1, 2, 3.
Losers.
I think everybody just thought
Oh,
that.
he said-
He said it and you guys thought it.
What's that?
Losers.
Oh, well.
All right. How about let's do the Baltimore Ravens.
Jerkawads.
1, 2, 3.
Damn it.
Average.
Overrated.
Overrated, average.
Average.
Yeah. That's probably good. Good.
All right, somebody got a
Seattle
hold of
Seahawks. 1, 2, 3.
Cool.
Surprising.
I like Jimmers.
All right. San Francisco 49ers. 1, 2, 3.
that.
Best in the
Underachievers.
On their
NFC.
way.
That was one word.
On their way? Is that
Yes.
what you said? Yeah. And you said underachiever? Those are two very debating phrases. All right.
For the length of the season, I think they've underachieved.
Cincinnati Bengals. 1, 2, 3.
Frauds.
Suck.
That's a match.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty good.
All right. Let's do Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 1, 2, 3.
Boo.
Overexposed. Sick of seeing them on TV.
Washington football team. I don't use their name. 1, 2, 3.
Plucky.
Redskins.
Are they there? Jesus.
All right. Let's do the team we played last week. Green Bay Packers. 1, 2, 3.
Cheesy.
Downhill.
Not good.
Cheesy. I like it. All right, let's do the Denver Broncos.
Underachieving.
1, 2, 3.
Underachieving.
That
Sorry,
one's
jumped
on.
in early.
That, I agree.
Stupid. They bought a lemon
For a lot of money.
For a lot of money, yeah. Let's do Cardinals. 1, 2, 3.
Kyler
Stupid.
Murray sucks. Oh.
Road Warriors.
They have 2 lemons, Kyler Murray and their coach.
How about the Jacksonville Jaguars? 1, 2, 3.
Suck.
Suck.
That one's easy.
I don't know if they do or not.
They started like hot and then
Yeah.
disappeared. Carolina Panthers. 1, 2, 3.
Changey. They've changed quarterback. They've changed coaches. How many letters in the damn alphabet now, Josh?
That's right. All right, we got.
Why are you asking me?
All right, we got 3 left. Let's hit this one hard. Chicago Bears. 1, 2, 3.
Justin Fields. Why am I saying a
Weird.
player?
No passing.
Yeah.
Weird.
Eh.
They
How
looked
about-
okay, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, they ran the ball, but they looked okay.
How about Detroit Lions? 1, 2, 3.
Disappointing.
defense.
I thought they were going to be a lot better than they're disappointing.
It's so weird because like that offense started off so hot and then like
They still scored
everybody
points.
everybody got hurt.
They would score like 35 points, but everybody would score
No, they
like
had
42
them
against
lately.
them.
Yeah, it's
All right, and here's the
Yeah.
last. Here's the last one.
Goff.
Houston Texans.
Terrible.
1, 2,
2, 3.
Terrible.
That's it for me.
Hey,
All
give it up for
right.
Double A. He's this week's guest of the day. And Jimmer, too.
Hey, thanks, man. I still got a million
Did I
points.
get it just because I showed up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got 1,000,001 points. Oh, that makes it easy. The point differential is 1.
Yes.
yeah.
You guys want to pick some games? It's my favorite part of the day.
Let's do it.
All right, time for quick picks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for quick picks.
Starting off bye weeks this week, the Niners, the Giants, the Cleveland team, Denver, Pittsburgh, and Dallas all have the week off.
A lot of bye weeks.
Yeah, a lot. When you look at the schedule, usually this whole card is completely full. And it's nice to be able to have room to write the word tits down instead of Titans.
Okay.
Or vice versa. Hey, let's put a Bloody Mary next down to white shoes. We've got it all today, folks.
What could go wrong?
Everything. Watch it, Dave. What could go wrong, Mr. Songman?
Exactly.
Could go wrong.
Show is,
Mr. Songman.
it's such a good show. He's over there sleeping.
Oh,
Just listen, I didn't know you were talking.
man, Paul, you're really losing it. Let's go Indy at Patriots.
Patriots giving 5. Indy running back Jonathan Taylor is out. New England slowly but surely coming on. 4-1 against the spread their last 5. Give me the Patriots.
Yeah, I mean, backup quarterback, backup running back, backup running back. Like,
They gave us a running back.
We didn't even mention that yet. We'll get to that.
the running back we sent them is inactive. Like, I guess New England.
You know, Indy. Who'd they beat?
That other team.
They beat the Chiefs.
They beat
Did the Chiefs?
Yeah.
Duh.
They're going to surprise us this week, and they're going to win.
Okay. I got to be completely honest with you. If Mac Jones wasn't the quarterback for New England, I think it'd be easier to pick New
Yeah.
England. I think they're going to win. That's like one of the things. All right, they're at home, whatever. But, I mean, the Colts are just maybe just that bad.
There's just
right
too
now.
many things.
They beat the Chiefs.
There's too
And
many.
and they have backup guys in now.
Yeah.
And they've lost every other game.
Yeah, exactly. And they tied one.
Oh, that's.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a. Oh, I should have picked that.
Little blast from the past from last week. The Packers at the Lions.
Lions at home getting 3.5. The Packers,
Uh-oh. I'm throwing
4-game
that.
losing streak and 0-4 against the spread. Their last 4 games is a favorite. Detroit on a 6-game losing streak, 0-4 against the spread. The last 4 games, I say Green Bay breaks their losing streak.
Yeah, I agree. It's just we haven't seen Detroit like be anything other than week 1 where that offense was fantastic, and then now we haven't seen any of that stuff. So I think even though Green Bay wasn't very good either, I think they're just better than Detroit.
I think the Packers' defense is bad. They did okay against us last week. Aaron Rodgers doesn't look that good either.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have to go with the Packers.
Oh, I thought you were going with the upset. I thought you were going to do it.
I took Detroit.
Did, boy.
All right.
San Diego at Atlanta. Atlanta, one of 2 teams this season to score 2 touchdowns in every game this year.
Well, it's
The other's the Eagles.
the Los Angeles Chargers at Atlanta.
Allegedly, Jimmer. I'm not buying it. Ooh,
Atlanta-
Son. Sorry.
Atlanta's getting 3.5. The Carolina Panthers. Now, stick with me. I'm going somewhere with this.
I hope so. The wrong game.
Carolina Panthers have played 8 games so far this year. Their first 7 games, every single one of their opponents lost the following week.
Oh,
Who did Atlanta play last week?
Carolina.
But I'm going Atlanta to break that streak.
Yeah, I think Atlanta's finding their offense. They were lost for a little bit at the beginning of the season. I think they're starting to find ways to get Pitts the ball and
Yes.
and
Which they needed to do big time.
big time.
He's awesome.
So I think Atlanta keeps rolling and keep getting better, and I'm going to pick Atlanta.
I guess I'll go with you guys. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going with the tie.
No.
Yeah,
All right, first tie of the week.
Got to be one.
I'm going with Atlanta. And, well, like I said, the only team in the NFL other than the Eagles scored 2 touchdowns every game this year. Marcus Mariota, since week 2, is a number 2 passer rating, only to Jalen Hurts and the rest of the NFL. Finding their stride is the right deal, and it almost makes you think if somebody gave Mariota a better chance other than, just being the backup dude here and there. I mean, he's finding his stride. I think he's just fine. I'll go with Atlanta at home.
Well, and the NFC sucks.
And the NFC is terrible.
It really
There's
does,
also that part. A game that we can keep a close eye on as it involves the Bills' next week opponent, Minnesota at those plucky Washington
Commies.
football teams. Did you say commies?
Yes.
No, I like that.
Commies
Not
getting
communism, but
Commies getting 3.
gee, it goes right for it.
Washington has won and covered the spread 3 straight games. Taylor Heineke is playing quarterback for him. He is 8-2 against the spread his past 10 starts.
He's also 2-0 this year when he starts.
However, this year, Washington 0-3 against the spread against teams with winning records. So with that, I'm going Minnesota.
All right, Jimmer?
I'm pretty sure that I lauded Heineke last week as the reason that they would win.
Yeah.
I think this week he's the reason that they lose. I'm picking Minnesota.
Okay.
I haven't seen Minnesota play, have you?
Yeah. A couple times. I mean, in highlights, not a full game.
Right.
I think they've only won like one score games. Like I
They
think
blew out the Packers.
Oh, the one that was
That
the
was
game
week one.
Week
the
one.
Packers suck.
Yeah.
So, I'm just going to pick Washington for fun this week because
It's fun.
I'm looking to have a good time.
Yeah.
I'm also
When you
going,
want a good time.
I'm also going with Washington, and to your point about where Heineke was going to win them the game last week, which he did, and then where he could, very well possible, he could be the reason they lose this week.
Yep.
But he is not afraid to throw it to McLaren down the field. It's
very true.
And
Right.
I think he's dynamic enough as a wide receiver. I mean, Minnesota's good. They have a good offense. They just picked up Hodgkinson from Detroit, and they said they're going to play him 10 to 30 snaps. I mean, I guess it's kind of a broad line.
That's a very broad line.
But I think I think Washington's gonna be fine at home. I got to think for Ron Rivera, man. I just think he's a player's coach, and
Yeah.
I kind of root for him here and
Yeah.
there. So that's
Plus,
fine.
the NFC sucks.
And the NFC once again sucks. That's the first game that we're split 2-2 on so far. Panthers at Bengals.
I do believe it's at Carolina.
Allegedly.
Anyways, I got the Panthers getting 7. Cincinnati
Double check.
5-1 against the spread. They're past 6. Only time not covering was last Monday in the loss to Cleveland. I would take Carolina with the points, but I'm taking Cincinnati to win.
Gotcha.
I like that analysis.
bag.
I would agree wholeheartedly.
Agree wholeheartedly?
Wholeheartedly.
Wholeheartedly. Who are you taking? The away team or the home team?
The Bungles.
All right, Aaron? Bungles?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like you said, I would take the points
Right.
the other way, but straight up, I'm taking
It's Panthers at Bengals.
I'm going to take the Bengals as well because
The Bengals.
they should win. I don't know if they will.
I know, that's true.
You going Bengals?
Yeah, they should win. I don't know if they will.
I'm going to take Cincinnati's, and I agree with that sentiment too. I don't think they're, it is what it is. The Panthers, PJ Walker, that's another thing like Washington. They're kind of fun to watch because the guys, what's the worst you can do? You go out there and throw the ball over the place. That's what you should do when you're a backup. So I think that's the way Panthers are going. So I think it's going to be a close game. But I think Cincinnati, you can be afraid of them getting hot at the right time.
Yeah.
Like this sun over here, that's getting hot at the wrong time.
It's great because you can't see me because I'm so white.
You can't look
Like it looks like I'm a ghost.
You can see half. I look like fan of the opera.
Yeah, kind of left face.
Face.
All I see is Aaron's sunglasses.
Like floating sunglasses.
Yeah, getting weird. Oh boy. Tell me who I got if I'm right or wrong. Raiders at Jaguars.
Jaguars getting 2.5. All 6 of Jacksonville losses have come by 1 score. 4 of 5 of the Raiders' losses by 1 score until they got decimated by New Orleans last week. Deciding factor for me, Raiders have yet to win on the road this season. I'm going Jacksonville.
That is an awful, awful game. I hope that I never, ever have to watch any second of it. Tie.
Hey, all right.
You took my pick.
I had to get it there first.
I guess I'm going to go with. I'll go with the 49ers.
Hang on, let me write that down. 49ers. I'll go with Jacksonville at home. The Raiders lost 24-0 to New Orleans last week. They didn't cross the 50-yard line until 3 minutes left in the game with the backup quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, they did at halftime because they had to go to the tunnel.
Oh, boy.
Hey.
Yeah. Says the guy picking the 49ers. Dolphins at Bears.
Dolphins
Roar.
at Bears. Chicago getting 4 points. Chicago quarterback Justin Fields, 1-5 against the spread in his career. It's a home underdog. Miami 4-1 against the spread this season.
Easy for you to
Spreezen.
say,
Yeah.
Jimmer.
How many letters are in that alphabet?
Why do you
27.
ask?
Miami 4-1 against the spread this season when Tua starts and finishes a game. I'm going Miami.
That offense is legit, and that they just picked up a gigantic defensive piece.
Indeed.
They're going to be very good the rest of the season. Yes, Dolphins.
I'm going to go Dolphins as well. I don't know. They're legit. Their defense is good.
They just got real good.
They're fast guys out there. I don't know. But, yeah, the Dolphins.
All right, I agree, and that's why I'm taking the Bears. Okay, Seahawks at Cardinals.
Cardinals giving 2 points. Seattle has covered 3 straight and 4 of their last 5. Arizona 0-5 outright and against the spread. Their last 5 games against divisional opponents. That includes the playoffs. With that, I'm going Seattle.
The Seahawks have to crash at some point, and I think it's this week. I'm going Arizona.
I agree with Double A. The Seahawks are not good. I don't know how they're winning, but I think Arizona can win a game here.
Yep.
Yeah, Hawkins looked like he didn't miss a beat last week when he was back in, so of course I'm going Seattle with Jimmer. Rams at Buccaneers.
Buccaneers giving 3 points.
Buccaneer in this economy?
Ah!
Matchup of the year if this was last season. Realize these are the past 2 Super Bowl champions, both with only 3 wins each. Tampa Bay, 7th best scoring defense in the league. Rams 0-4 this season when playing a top 10 scoring defense. Going Tampa Bay.
I don't want to, but I'm going to pick Tampa Bay.
Who's at home here?
Tampa Bay.
Who cares?
The Niners.
I guess I'll go with the Rams. I don't think either team is good.
I don't think either team is good either. Fresh off the divorce, I think Brady throws for 14 touchdowns in the game. Buccaneers at home. Titans at Chiefs, Sunday Night Football.
Chiefs giving 12.
Wow.
Tennessee quarterback Ryan Tannehill, game time decision. That's why.
Oh.
But why I said sneaky when you mentioned the Titans earlier, they are on a 5-game winning streak right now.
I know. They're second in the division.
Well,
They're first in their division.
Second in
Derrick
the
Henry got
AFC.
healthy.
Yeah.
Like, we saw Derrick Henry not healthy.
Correct,
That's
yeah.
why we dominated him. He's looked fantastic now.
Yeah.
But Kansas City head coach Andy Reid, 20-3 outright in his career, coming off a bye. Give me Kansas City.
I think he runs all over him. I'm going Tennessee.
Nope, I forgot to write this down.
I'm going to go with Tennessee just because I want them to win.
Yeah.
Because I think they're not good.
Right.
Kansas City is. But, you know, if this happens where Tennessee finishes up here and Kansas City finishes down here, we're gonna meet them early in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah, right.
You know, we'll beat them in the first or second round because we'll have a bye.
If Tennessee stays good, this could shake out, this could prove a lot 10 weeks down the road or, shake out differently down the road. I think I'll root for Kansas City if Tannehill's in at quarterback. If it's Malik Willis, I'll root for the Titans. But I do think KC will win at home, even though Tennessee beat them 27-3 last year.
Rah-rah-ree, kick him in the knee.
Ras, kick him in the other knee.
I think Tennessee has won 4 straight versus Kansas City.
I'll take KC at home, and we'll see what happens. Tomorrow night, Baltimore at New Orleans.
New Orleans is getting 2. Baltimore quarterback Lamar Jackson, 13-1 versus NFC teams in his career. New Orleans quarterback Andy Dalton, 6-19 as a starter in his career in primetime games. Baltimore's banged up on offense. Tight end Mark Andrews questionable. Rashad Bateman, receiver, out. Gus
Out for the year,
Edwards.
right?
Yes.
Bateman, yeah.
Gus Edwards banged up with a hamstring injury. God, this one's toughest. I think I'm going to go New Orleans just because they're at home.
I think it's Baltimore. I think the backup tight end likely will score 3 touchdowns, and they will walk away with it.
That's likely number 80, right?
Yes. How many beers are you going to drink tonight? Likely 80.
I would go with Baltimore just because of Lamar Jackson. He'll run it.
I have
Throw a
this.
couple interceptions, but
I have this weird light, and it has nothing to do with Andy Dalton. I have this weird thing for New Orleans when they play home games. If I don't really care who they're playing or anything like that, I like picking them at home. I think it's a fun atmosphere to watch on Monday Night Football. It always kind of is. So I'm kind of rooting for them, and I don't think they'll win, but I'm going to pick them anyway. That
you
doesn't
didn't
make
root
any
for
sense.
them when you were there last year.
No,
you?
I did not. We got yelled at. No, I didn't. Actually, they were really nice fans in New Orleans. It was awesome.
They were.
Finally, Bills at Jets, part 1, we'll call it. Jimmer,
Yes.
how much are the Jets going to beat the Bills by?
Well, they're getting 12.5 points. Jets are the largest home underdog by any team with a winning record since 2007. What they have going in their favor, this being the Jets, is home underdogs of at least 12 points over the past 2 seasons are 5-3 outright. That's about all they got going in their favor. Play of Zach Wilson, offensive line being decimated. I'd say the Jets hang in there for a while, but just get worn down, and I'm going to say Bills 31, Jets 13.
I've got 32-17.
31-20.
Why 20?
Bunch of garbage time safeties.
It's just going to be a weird game, I think.
Yeah.
I think the Jets' defense is going to do okay. I don't know. I just think that's what I think. I think what I think.
No, unfathomable.
Oh, I thought what I thought.
There are going to be lasers coming out of Josh Allen's eyes. Where's my supernova card? 56-11 Bills.
Laser!
You give the Jets a lot of credit. I appreciate
Dave
it.
doesn't like it. Dave doesn't like it. He's slow playing it, that's all.
Sorry, Dave.
Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week.
All right.